I'm going to be checking out a stable of Ferraris in the next coming weeks. This is the first of the bunch. We're going to take a look at Ferrari Leather Essence. Word of the wise, if you're looking for heavy leather, look elsewhere. What's going on, YouTube Fragrance family? Welcome to another first impression on my channel. Today I'm going to be delving into the house of Ferrari Leather Essence right here. We all know that I absolutely love big, bold leather-based fragrances. I love the smoky leather-based fragrances, and I also even like those tiny little suede-like leather-based fragrances. This one, let's see where this one slots in with Leather Essence, and I'm going to be testing out a bunch of Ferraris. This one came of a courtesy of another fragrance reviewer, Chad from A Gentleman's Journey. I'm going to link his channel down below. He just basically gifted a bunch of Ferraris to like the whole fragrance community on YouTube, basically. Merci beaucoup, Chad. I certainly appreciate you gifting me anything. So this, I've never smelt it, and thank you so much, Chad, to get me into the house of Ferrari, because you certainly did, and now I own several. So let's get into the first impression of Leather Essence. That's why you're here, but I did want to thank my sponsor, Chad. Go check out his channel, give him a subscribe on me. So I am wearing this one today. There she is. Not as leathery as I thought. And some of these Ferraris, while doing my homework, I was looking at one that I really thought that I would like, called Cedar Essence. And I'm like, okay, it's gonna smell like big, bold, cedar-based scent. Easy, right? No, you take a look at the reviews, and some of these Ferraris, you gotta be careful. So let's spray this one on my hand and remind me of this introduction. And yeah, beautiful bottle, by the way. These go for retail over 100 bucks in Canada. You can get this for at a discounter for 30 to 40 bucks. So no brainer. So the opening of Leather Essence is surprising. Not much leather here, but it's surprising in a good way. Sometimes you get disappointed. You're like, oh, no leather. Sense junk. This one actually gave me more cloves. It was spice. I was like, beautiful. Once that cloves comes in, and the clove kind of runs through the introduction of this fragrance, you got a little sprinkle of cinnamon. You're gonna pinpoint cinnamon if you put it close to your nose enough. And there's some sweetness here. You got that tonka, you got that vanilla, and you get a pinch of leather. You get a little bit of leather here. So you got some, I wouldn't say complexity. It's not very complex as a scent, but at the same time, you're getting a lot of stuff. But the spices are your main factor here, with the sweetness being number 2, and then little, number 3, number 4 is leather here. So it's more about the spices and the sweetness than the leather in the opening of this fragrance. It's more about the spices. That cloves is actually really nice. Not bad. Now, the dry down itself, it gives you a smooth, kind of buttery leather. It's not going to be big and bold. It's not going to give you that smoky leather. It's not going to give you an animalic leather. It really isn't a very soft leather. It's just there. It's a smooth, buttery leather here with some patchouli. There's some greens here. There is some woods. There's some woods in this dry down. And the sweetness, mostly the vanilla here in the dry down. So as far as Ferrari Leather Essence goes, overall a good value, a great scent for a starter for someone with minimal leather tones to kind of tippy-toe you into the leather-based fragrances. The leather won't hurt your nose. It's not going to be big, bold, and smoky like I love them. At the price of under 50 bucks, the quality is there. There's some quality here. It's a solid scent for what you get for your money. If you're looking for a straight up leather based scent, you're like, oh, there's leather in the name. this may not be the one for you, and I'll be completely honest. And this, again, this is just a first impression, so this may develop on my skin while wearing, and it's gonna be a totally different fragrance review. But as of today, spices, mostly cloves, which is nice because it's rounded out with that cinnamon, and of course you got tons of that sweetness that really does help that clove, and more in the dry down. Smooth, buttery leather, very minimal, with some woods, and of course some of that sweetness coming in, and you get a little sprinkle of those spices still left over in the dry down. So not bad. And the thing that surprises me is the quality. But as far as leather-based scents goes, you can do better. You can, and you can get more leather than this one. So as always, love to hear your take on this particular fragrance right here. Good, bad, and the ugly. You put it down below. Let us know what you guys think. Do you think it's 10 out of 10? Do you think it's a dud? I'd love to hear your take. And as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good one.